Secret level.
Secret level.
Yes.
Through the game verse.
Secret level. Oh, man. The much anticipated Prime Video premiere of Secret Level is finally here. We have watched, I've watched some of part 1, and Jason, you've watched all of them.
Watched it all since right when it released that Tuesday before we streamed.
Yes. Secret Level is the video game anthology. It's an anthology series featuring some of our favorite video games in a animated series show from the creator of Love, Death, and Robots. Which, did you watch Love, Death, and Robots?
I did.
Did you like it?
Oh, I enjoyed it.
Yeah. I need to watch it. But this is featuring some of our favorite games, and part 1 is out now, and you can watch it on Prime Video, and it features stories from Dungeons and Dragons, Sifu, New World, Unreal Tournament, Warhammer 40K, Pac-Man, Crossfire, and Armored Core. So, Jason, having finished it all, now I will let you guys know this will be as spoiler-free as we can make it. There may be a few that sneak in there here and there, but it's going to be, the goal is to be spoiler-free. But if you don't want to have anything told about the stories, come back to this later after you've watched it. And
it won't take you long.
It won't take you long, which we'll talk about. So, Jason, what do you think about this, having finished it?
Oh, I fucking loved it, but it was just a tease. Almost every single episode was just a tease on what they could expand on and elaborate on some more. I think the only episode that gave me like a full fulfillment was the Unreal Tournament one.
Really?
Like a full comprehensive story. It hit everything that it was supposed to hit.
Yep.
And it felt like a true Love and Death Robots adaptation TV show episode, right?
Which with Love, Death, and Robots, were they like half-hour episodes, hour-long episodes?
I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure they were at least 30 minutes.
Okay.
I think that was probably like the shortest episode. I could be wrong, but it extended out a little bit longer. And that's why I'm so confused about this. I don't know if it was just like with these video games, there's a lot of storytelling involved with it, especially with like something like Dungeons and Dragons. It's very extent. There's a lot of lore and all this other stuff. I don't understand why they weren't able to put more into that first episode, because it was great. That first one was great, but I felt like they could have put more. And I'm extremely disappointed with Sifu. I love Sifu. I think they could elaborate a little bit more with the story and maybe did a part 2 in season 2 to continue the story or something like that. Leave it off with a cliffhanger, but they pretty much wrapped it up with a little bow and it's just like, this is what you get. And you're just like, no, there's more to that story. There's a lot more. And I felt that way with a lot of the episodes besides Unreal Tournament and Warhammer. So Warhammer is more in between, from my understanding, is like a prequel to the Warhammer series. And I thought it was phenomenal. It was
I love
badass.
seeing Titus, man.
Dude, it was so badass. But I felt like all the other episodes were kind of like, could be more told. You know, it could have been a 45-minute episode or a 30-minute episode. I don't even think all the episodes go 30 minutes. I think Sifu was the shortest one, 7 minutes.
Yeah,
which I was disappointed.
It was
with.
like 6.5, I think.
But the rest of them, I felt like they could elaborate a lot more. They have something here, and they barely missed the mark. But I don't know. It's really good. It's not bad. Like all the episodes are not bad at all. I think I enjoyed all of them, but I just wanted more. Crossfire one was really good. I don't know much about the game, but I think they hit the mark the same way that Unreal Tournament did. Very good. And almost the same with the Armor Wars. I think that's
Armor Core.
Armor Core. That one, the ending, you wanted more. Because you were just like, there's more to the story. I want to see it. It needs to be a full, flushed out, fucking, like, 45-minute episode. But this is the society that we're going towards now. The superhero fucking bubble has popped. Yeah. I think we are done with superhero movies. Right. And we are moving towards this, is video game adaptations.
The world of video game adaptations. Hell yeah.
Because look at The Last of Us. Look at
Fallout.
Look at the new
Uncharted.
Yep. Well, fuck off, dude. But I think this is just
Doom.
this is
Assassin's
just
Creed.
fuck off. This is just a teaser to what we're going to get in the next couple of years in the future.
Yeah.
In my own opinion, but I think this is good. It's good. I just want more. I'm disappointed in that part. Everything else was good. It was great.
So I'm going to burst your bubble right now.
Oh fuck.
So Love, Death, and Robots was the same.
Was it really?
I went back to volume 1 and it was 17 minutes, 12 minutes, 12 minutes, 17, 13,
dude.
6 minutes was one of them.
Maybe I'm thinking of
but
Black
Mirror. There was more of them.
I
think that's probably what it is that the first volume, the first season was 18 episodes. The second season was less episodes.
Oh, okay.
And the third season was 1, 2,
So
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 episodes. But they were all... None of them surpassed 18 minutes long. Yeah.
I think I'm getting...
Oh, no, sorry. Here's one that was 21 minutes.
21 minutes?
Yeah.
I think I'm getting confused with Black Mirror.
Which Black Mirror has a new season coming out next year. Very excited about
Can't
that.
wait for that.
But yeah. But no...
well, fuck me.
But I agree, though. I kind of wish there was a little bit more... Sifu especially was the one. Because that one had such a good animation style. Like, it was one of those more... I mean, it was the same animation style, I guess, as Pac-Man. But it was... it just... I love the look. Because, like... I'm blown away by the animation in this series.
Animation's fucking phenomenal.
The animation was incredible. When I was watching the Unreal Tournament one, I was like, "Shit, this is so good."
Unreal Tournament
and the Warhammer, both of those, just like, I mean, especially the Warhammer one where they're like killing guys and there's like blue blood coming out of the bodies and stuff, and it was just like, holy shit, the lighting and everything is incredible.
Yes,
I mean, it looks as good as like, I mean. It makes me scared for the future of actors because I'm like, well, y'all really don't need to show yourself anymore. You know, we just like make your character. You know, I mean, Arnold Schwarzenegger was in one of these, and it's like,
was that Arnold in that one?
Arnold in
that was 100%.
Yeah.
That's what I fuck, dude. I was just like, that really sounds like Arnold.
Yeah,
I didn't know if someone was just like pretending to be Arnold.
Nope, that was Arnold Schwarzenegger.
He did such a good fucking job of that. It was
appropriate.
so good, and that one was the New World episode. Fucking hands down phenomenal. I thought it was funny. I thought it was great. It was great storytelling.
Yeah, I didn't love it at first, but it had such a good payoff.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, that was heartstrings, man. Heartstrings. That's some good shit.
I think I could watch that one again.
Yeah.
So,
and it was kind of cool seeing that because like there was areas of all these shows that like touch on things that are such like, it's like watching the New World one. Like, you really don't know you're in Amazon's New World MMO.
Yeah.
Like, the idea of the rebirth, like the reborn thing is like, you know, kind of a cool thing or whatever. But like, you don't really know that that's that other than like at the very beginning, though, when you see the little boat on the shore, like that's how you start the MMO is like you're on the shore and there's like a boat there. And that's like your first like encampment or whatever. But beyond that, it's just... it doesn't feel like you're in that space. And the same with like the D&D one. Sifu definitely like that feels like Sifu for sure. But it's kind of cool that they show you like different areas of, and the Pac-Man one, that was never would have expected that was Pac-Man.
Pac-Man, oh, that's crazy.
That was fucked up. That was like Pac-Man made horror, but
yeah.
It was really good. I mean, I agree it was short and I didn't realize it was gonna be that short, especially with how much hype there was leading up to it. They showed all these little vignettes and all these trailers, and I'm like, man, like this is gonna be like some crazy epic. And then you get to it, and like, oh, I can watch this in a day and a half.
Yeah, I watched it in less than a day. You know.
Yeah, so I think collectively it's like 2 hours worth of content, maybe 2.5, I believe. Yeah. But it's not a lot. It's a movie.
Do you think someone can go into this and watch it and not know anything about the lore of these video games and still enjoy it?
I think so. Yeah, I really do. Yeah, because each one, their stories, I mean, it's a bonus if you know about the lore of the world and stuff like that.
I think
especially
the Sifu one will be complicated.
Really? But I never played Sifu, and I loved it. I thought it was great, you know. But
you understood the concept
of
it.
Yeah, I guess.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah. Unreal, I think, would be a little bit of a stretch for people, but the story about the Unreal was...
I think they explained it pretty well.
You didn't have to know anything about Unreal to understand the story. But, you know, to understand, like, you know, picking up the guns on the floor and, like, it being a tournament, like, you only know that from playing Unreal Tournament. But beyond that, like, that story was
they said it in
different.
in the episode that this is the tournament.
Yeah. So, But yeah, no, I think it's definitely, and I think, I mean, the most visually stunning one so far has definitely been the Warhammer one. That thing was beautiful, especially those slow motion shots. I was like, fuck.
Shit.
And the light, again, lighting is just something else.
So
I've never
part
seen
2
that.
comes out this Tuesday.
Correct.
And those episodes is the Concord, Mega Man one, the PlayStation one, Outer Worlds. What else? Spelunky.
Yeah.
Spelunky. So that's
You're
5
right.
that I just listed.
Let me see here. I'll pull it up on the Wikipedias. Okay, so part 2 will consist of, what the fuck? That's just mean.
I like how whenever this first dropped and they showed like teasers to all of it all at once, and I saw the Pac-Man one and I thought it was going to be Destiny. But then they came out with individual trailers for each episode and they showed hey, Pac-Man, and they showed it. And I was just like, what the fuck is this? I was so fucking confused. That Pac-Man one was, it still doesn't make sense. I mean, it makes sense story-wise, but like, it's just different.
Oh, yeah, so we're going to get the Outer Worlds, Mega Man,
Mm-hmm.
Exodus.
Exodus.
What is Exodus?
That's, isn't that Deus Ex?
No.
That sounds so familiar.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I need to see. And then Spelunky, Concord, Honor of Kings, and Playtime, which I think Playtime is like all of the PlayStation stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, what is Exodus? Video game. It's a AAA science fiction role playing game. What?
Which that PlayStation one, I heard about that one. That one's not going to be great.
Really?
I don't think it will be. You're basically a delivery driver, and you're like going through the city, and all these PlayStation titles are next to you, like doing different stuff. And I'm like, because they showed Ghosts, they showed Helldivers, they showed God of War. Those are only PlayStation things that they showed.
They should have
in the
made
trailer.
it like freaking Astrobot.
Astrobot.
They should have just made an Astrobot level, but they didn't need to because there's already Astrobot the game, you know?
But still, a little Astrobot fucking 15-minute clip would be cool.
Right.
I was really hoping Ghost of Tsushima would
Honor
have
of
its
Kings
own.
is weird. I guess it is. They say it's the world's most played mobile MOBA.
Oh,
I've never freaking heard of it.
I was really hoping Ghost of Tsushima would have its own.
That would have been cool.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah. That would have been really cool.
Even God of War, their own episode instead
Right.
of PlayStation just. But instead, we get Concord.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, the PlayStation one's probably going to be like 6 minutes long, so, you know, it's fine.
Yeah. yeah.
It is a bummer, but they'll learn their lesson. People will be upset about that.
Do you think
episode.
this is going to get a season 2?
I would think so, yeah. I could see it.
I would like so, but I don't think it will.
Really?
I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, I think there's so much you could do with it, you know, like there's so many worlds and things you can explore, but yeah, I mean, it depends on the numbers, really.
Yeah. And I think it's a good route to go down to do it like this. But like we said, I kind of want the episodes to be a little bit more.
Yeah, a little bit more fleshed out.
But visually, fuck, dude. Every episode visually just phenomenal. I had zero complaints about that.
Yeah.
Even the Crossfire one. The Crossfire one was really, I think on its own, it can be a fucking movie.
Really?
Like, it was good.
I'm surprised. I'm excited to see that one.
Yeah.
I still want to play, you know, Crossfire. They made an American single player story made by Remedy.
I did not know that.
Yeah. So, because Crossfire was known as a Eastern, like Asian-based first-person shooter game, multiplayer only, and then they contracted with Remedy to build a single-player story campaign for it. So that was something they did. I think it's been out for a couple years, but I didn't hear much about it. But I would imagine that's probably where the story stuff came from. But yeah, what was your favorite?
God, that Warhammer was so good.
Oh shit! Crossfire X single player got 3 out of 10 on IGN.
Oh shit!
So
yeah,
Warhammer.
I think that Warhammer one was really good. which makes me excited for Amazon because isn't it Amazon, I believe, doing the Warhammer TV series with Henry Cavill?
I think so. Yeah.
Makes me excited for that.
Yeah, I'm excited too. That'll be really good.
I would love to see like a Sifu movie made in that kind of style, just a full out movie. Oof,
That'd be so good.
brother.
Yeah. I think my favorite one was probably actually the Unreal Tournament one. I really like Warhammer, but I think Unreal Tournament, something about that was just like really interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was fun.
I think that
Dark.
one had more in depth storytelling.
Yeah,
for how short it was.
I agree.
So,
yeah. And that end scene was magical.
obey.
It was crazy.
Yeah, loved it.
Yep. Remind me of Want to Be a Helldiver again.
Is there a game that you want them to do?
Yes. BioShock.
Ooh, fuck, that's a good one.
Mirror's Edge. Red Dead would be fun. Let's see. Titanfall.
Ooh,
Because that had a
Titanfall.
fucking awesome story. It was Titanfall 2. That would
Oh.
make for a great animation. I could give you a whole second season. I could give you a whole season, 5 seasons if you wanted. Like, there's so many. Mass Effect. Good Dragon Age.
Good Dragon Age.
I mean, I love Dragon Age. It's fine, All y'all haters can keep hating, okay? There's just a lot of you out there, apparently.
Oh shit.
But yeah. There's a lot of things that could be turned into a show that
I
would
think
be
they
very
can do
fun.
at least a good 6 seasons of this.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know,
Dave the Diver, freaking awesome.
Diablo.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of ones that are I'm trying to think of another Pac-Man thing that can be
Pac-Man
evolved
thing?
into
That's what I
something
was
like
trying to
crazy,
think of too.
Celeste would be fun to see it fully animated. That was a good game.
Elden Scroll.
Elder Scrolls, yeah.
Elden Ring.
Elden Ring, yeah. Of course,
Bloodborne.
Bloodborne would be actually my
That'd be
favorite of
the
that.
best one.
Yeah, there's a lot that can be done. Can't wait. See what happens next. But let us know what you thought of Secret Level in the comments below, and we'll be coming back with a part 2 review later on down the pipeline.
Yep.
To see how they kind of package it all up and finish out the show. It's likely going to be a spoiler cast at that point. So if you want to hear us spoil the whole thing, we'll do that, and we'll probably have Austin back on the show for that. So it should be good. Bye.
Later.